Hi everyone. Today we are discussing on the benefits of buying a real estate off-plan project house and the disadvantages of buying it. We know that a lot of people are interested in buying land and building their homes to their means, according to their means, at their own pace, and with the pattern they have in their mind. But along the line, a lot of them discover that what they projected it will cost them takes a lot longer than that, ranging from disappointments from workers to money that is not always readily available and inavailability of the raw materials they need or the type of materials they need at the right time, even in availability of the funds. So all these things and dishonesty of the workers. Some of you in diaspora, you send money for even your friends or relatives to help you monitor your projects, and you end up paying times three of what it would have cost you to build such a house. Some will even go ahead to use the money that you send to them to even build their own houses and leave your own alone. In this wise, many have seen that it is preferable for them to buy houses from real estate companies, whereby real estate companies will use the money they pay on installments, buy land, process the land, build the house, and give them their own units. So in this case, they are free, or you are free from the stress of chasing after your workers. You are free from the stress of using your time to do one or two things in monitoring the project. You are only saddled with the responsibility of dropping that instrumental payment and when due. At that, you have evaded some of this stress that others face. Then, what is the disadvantage? While it is advantageous to avoid stress by letting real estate companies build a house for you, one of the disadvantages is that the sizes of the rooms is not what most people would like to do, assuming they are doing their own construction. The space is usually small, okay? That is one of the disadvantages. Like if you might want a wide room or a wide living room, because the real estate company is doing the construction, they have their own level and measurements that they use in order to maximize their own space. Okay, so in that case, you can't compare the house you built on your own to the one that the real estate company is building for you to pay for. Then another disadvantage is time of delivery. They may promise you that immediately you finish your payment, they will deliver in 2 months. Then, along the line, some challenges may come their way that they will not be able to meet up. Maybe challenges like raw materials availability. Sometimes you go to buy tiles today in the market. Maybe you may book a truckload of tiles, and along the line, you say that that truckload is not enough for you. You now want to go back because some of these workers, they give quotations that are not accurate. They may tell you that 1,000 cartons of tiles, for instance, will do this house, and you pay for 1,000 cartons of tiles, only for them to tell you that while they were doing the work, so many of the tiles were broken on transit, or they discovered that it was not enough, and you have to go and buy more tiles. Maybe by the time you go, the estate company goes to buy more tiles. That particular design is no longer in the market, or the price has gone up. So these challenges might make the work to delay because they might have to wait for the same tiles to be ordered again so that their work will be uniform and it will be what you like. Or the price may go up and they will find it difficult to tell you now to drop more money. Agreement, they say, is agreement. So they'll have to start running around to source for funds to meet up with this agreement. And in that wise, there might be some delays. And so many other delay factors come into play because it's human activity You do not expect everything to work straight as if it's a programmed project in a computer. All right. Now, another advantage. Let's go back to advantage. One of the other advantage of buying from real estate companies is that the money you have agreed to pay will not be changed. Even if the prices change, it will be at the detriment of the estate company, not you. All right. But if it is the job you want to do by yourself, your house project you want to do by yourself, you must face every inflation squarely by yourself. So now, another advantage that it has is that most times real estate companies do their documents. They get their documents, C of O, governor's consent, at least gazette. You can hardly see houses built on areas that do not have documents. But if you want to build your own house, you might be made to buy land in a land where there's no, you know, no certificate from the government, or you might buy and start to process a certificate, and it might cost you more than you ever envisaged. Another thing is that some people, when they buy land, they don't have the enough knowledge to know how to get a genuine land. You may end up buying land that is under government acquisition. That is why you see or you hear about people that build beautiful duplexes here and there, and after some time, government brought Caterpillar and demolished all those houses. They never built those houses to have them demolished, but they were demolished because due to their little information or knowledge about real estate issues, they were not able to find out that that area is under government acquisition. So it's better for them to have or to buy house from real estate companies who must have done all the due diligence and taking up the responsibility. So with this, you are now better informed about how to buy your house. Then one last thing, people also claim that houses built by real estate companies are usually expensive. Oh well. Now, if you're building your own house, you might have to change your pattern in some areas. You might have to buy some low, medium, or high quality things depending on your finances. But with a real estate company, they have to build to standard because what they are building, they want people to buy it. They want people to buy it. And for them to have people to buy these things, they must be of standard that people will like. So with that, their prices are high. And again, they must meet up with all their expenses and make some profit. But if you're building your own house, you're not looking for profit. You are just focusing on expenses alone. Okay? So these are the pros, these are the cons. Now that you are better informed, you can choose which way you want to go. But my advice is if I have to build another house right now, I will. If I have the means, I will buy a full plot of land and build it because me, I have all it takes, all the knowledge is with me. But for you who may not have all the knowledge, you may need the services of a professional real estate people so that your documents and everything, your land will be solid. They will test the ground. They will build the house that will last, that will not collapse, you know, and they are sure of what they are building for you. Thank you very much. For any inquiries, further inquiries, you can reach out to me on 0703 138 6602. See you soon, my dear.